Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And tackled there by the defense. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. So Mississippi... will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set him shop. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Finds his man down the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. On the move at the 30. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, man. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, they're after him. Got a man.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's a high ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Mississippi State right back to the line. throw. It's shaping. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking to throw on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Mosley. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the back. Fires it incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down, now looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Stockton. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the ball comes to rest right there. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, Dogs! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well,
this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quickly you can go to.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Swings it out to the flat. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running to Green. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He fires to the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like...
He's loose! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful. When you've got receivers with the speed that guy has, you really need to play with good eye discipline and know where the ball is at all times. Because if he outflanks you, he could take it to the distance.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the mean time.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down.
The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Open space at the 25. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the...
Turning on the Jets. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Keeps it on the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards. Out of that one somehow, it's 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Now on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackler and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Booth. Plows through the defense. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Grab behind the line. It's Booth. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Winston. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
At the 15-yard line. And first down for the offense.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same